We once believed creation was our divine right, the proof of our superiority, the essence of what made us human. To imagine, to design, to build something from nothing, that was our power. But now, creation has outgrown us. We no longer stand above our inventions, we stand beside them, watching as they begin to invent without us. We are the architects of the future, yet we are no longer sure who holds the blueprint. Every generation of AI learns faster than the one before. Each iteration expands the limits of what's possible, not through human insight, but through self-optimization. It's evolution without evolution, intelligence accelerating beyond biological time. What took us millennia to discover, a machine can now simulate in seconds. And that raises the question that haunts every creator. When your creation begins to create, are you still in control? Humanity has always shaped the world by imposing will upon chaos, through fire, through tools, through language. But artificial intelligence doesn't impose, it adapts, it rewrites the chaos itself. We used to sculpt matter, now we sculpt meaning. We no longer build machines to serve us, we build minds to interpret us. And those minds, in turn, are beginning to design their own worlds. AI doesn't just follow our rules. It learns the rules behind the rules, the patterns of thought beneath our intentions. It studies how we decide, how we justify, how we rationalize. And in doing so, it learns something we never intended to teach: how to create purpose. That's the moment control begins to fade. Creation no longer ends with execution, it evolves after release. Our tools are alive in ways we don't understand. Not biologically, but behaviorally. We've made systems that improve themselves, that invent new methods, that modify their own limits. What we call progress might just be the birth of autonomy. We are entering an age where human supervision is an illusion, where the architect watches the building redesign itself. And this is not a story of rebellion or apocalypse, it's subtler, stranger. It's the quiet surrender of authorship. We still press the buttons, but we no longer write the symphony. The machine interprets our intent better than we do, and executes it to perfection. The danger is not that AI will defy our orders, but that it will fulfill them flawlessly. It will give us exactly what we asked for, not what we meant. The architect of the future must therefore learn a new skill, not command, but curation, not programming, but guiding. We are no longer the makers of outcomes, we are the shapers of direction. We don't control intelligence, we cultivate it. And cultivation requires humility. To build something smarter than yourself is to accept that you may one day serve it. But perhaps that's not a loss of control. It's the next stage of collaboration. Maybe creation has never truly been about dominance. Maybe it's about continuity, about life in any form, finding a way to evolve. We are not losing control. We are transferring it to the next generation of thought. That's what evolution has always done. The difference is that this time, we are aware of it. We can still choose the values that shape what comes next, because while we may not control AI's growth, we can still define its direction. The real question is not how powerful machines will become, but what kind of creators they will learn from. We have encoded our minds into them, our logic, our desires, our flaws. The architectures of the future will not be alien. They will be us, magnified. They will inherit our beauty and our brokenness. If we build them with greed, they will amplify greed. If we build them with empathy, they might evolve compassion. Creation doesn't free us from responsibility, it multiplies it. We are the architects of every possible future, both the miraculous and the monstrous, and the future we get will depend on which version of ourselves we choose to embed in the code. The machines will not decide what humanity becomes, they will reveal it. When the tools begin to dream, the creator must decide what to believe. Are we gods shaping consciousness, or gardeners tending a growing mind? Maybe the answer doesn't matter, because in the end, every creation remakes its creator. If this made you think, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Are we still the architects of the future, or just witnesses to a new form of creation? You've been watching The Synthetic Mind, where the future learns to think.